爸爸去开门哦，爸爸去开门，爸爸开门，不要那个，不要这些啊，爸给你换，爸给你换，好了吗？
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Nick. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
should I start the share and start the presentation?
Okay. So, give me a bit. Let me introduce you, so that
Okay.
they'll know who we are having today. So, good
Okay,
evening,
thank you.
everyone. My name is Hannah Sage. From PaveHQ Limited. PaveHQ is a study abroad platform that it's more of a marketplace where you find different schools, different countries, different continents, everything about studying abroad. You can find it in PaveHQ. So today we have the honor to invite one of our partners in China, Nick Wang. He's the founder and CEO of Study in China application platform. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce Nick, and he will take it up from here.
Thank you, Hannah. Let me share the keynote.
Okay.
Okay, can you see the keynote now?
Yes, yes, we can. We can.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, and thank you, Hannah. I'm very glad and honored to have the chance to share some information about studying in China. Like Hannah just introduced, I'm the founder and CEO of CCAP, Study in China application platform. I have been working as an education consultant since 2010. During the past 15 years, we have helped more than 3,000 international students come to study in China. Here are some of our students. This is in Qingdao and China University of Petroleum. Some of the students we gathered together to have to join some event. And this is Wenzhou University and Wenzhou Medical University. This student is from Nigeria, I remember. And here are some students in Shandong University of Science and Technology. We normally we will organize some events once a month and sometimes once a week for international students to join. And here are also some pictures in universities. This is international students making dumplings. During the Chinese Spring Festival, we invited the students around in the city to join our event. And you see these happy students, she got the mission in our office, very happy. And here are some university events. This is the Cultural Week for international students and football game, basketball game, and this is the graduation. So international students' life in China is very colorful. And I will start with one simple question. Why China? Why choose to come China study? The first reason, I can't see it. The first reason is the rich culture and the history. Chinese is very famous for the 5,000 years history and has a rich cultural heritage span. Studying in China allows you to immerse yourself in this history and experience its vibrant culture firsthand. And the Chinese people are very, very friendly and welcome to international students. Even though most Chinese we don't speak English very well, but we are very friendly and welcome. And here are some students, the WeChat history, their things, their opinions about studying in China. The first one is Lishu University. He just started the language in this year March, and he wants to continue the degree program there. And he says he loved the city, the university, and the culture very much. And the second one is coming last year. And the last one is a very interesting student. He comes to Wenzhou University with the first class scholarship, which covers full tuition fee. And you know, the university scholarship, if you want to maintain the scholarship, you need to perform good, academic good in the university. And this is when we talk, he comes to second year, ask about his final result. He said very good, and he continued to get the scholarship in second year. So the parents is very proud and happy for him. The second reason is the quality education. Now China is home to several world-class universities and they offer a wide range of programs. Also, the Chinese universities, they have a lot of cooperation with the universities abroad, like in USA, in Europe, in Africa, everywhere. They have a lot of connections. And after you finish the study here, your degree is widely recognized. Here are some, it's just two universities. There are some of their cooperation universities. You see key partnership, like University of Manchester, University Sydney University, University of Toronto, everywhere. And the second is the Jiangsu University. They have more than 200 cooperation universities abroad. Like I just put some. The first page is the USA's, and then the Europeans, UK, French, and then African, like Ghana, South Africa, Sudan. And also notice that they have three cooperation universities in Nigeria. University of Nigeria, University of Lagos, University of Nigeria. I don't know how to spell it, but I think you know it. And so the Chinese universities, they have a lot of connections, and after study, your degree is widely recognized, and you can also enjoy very high quality English teaching program here. So you don't need to, all the universities, they have some English programs you can choose. So you don't need to learn the first year Chinese language. You don't need to learn Chinese language first. And the third reason is also very important reason is affordability. Compared to many Western countries, the cost of living and the school fees in China is more affordable. And that this makes studying in China an attractive option for many international students. So we just take a roughly number. Like the language program tuition fee, mostly is around $2,000 per year, and some is maybe around $1,500 per year. The bachelor program tuition fee mostly is $3,000 to $4,000 per year. And in most university, the accommodation fee is around $500 per year. In some very big cities, the fee might be higher, around 1,500 per year. The living expense is around $150 per month. Like on campus, one meal is less than $1 is enough for one meal. And the fourth reason is the scholarship opportunities. The Chinese government and many universities, they offer scholarship to international students, which can significantly reduce the financial burden. There are many kinds of scholarship for international students, like the government scholarship, the university scholarship, the local government scholarship, the city scholarship, the president scholarship, many kinds. So I just put one. This is a university scholarship, which is most common because the government scholarship, to be honest, is a little hard. Mostly, you need to apply from the embassy or apply from the CSC, and the chance is not that good. Mostly, master and PhD students have more chance, but for bachelor, they don't have a lot of seats. So most bachelor students, they can apply for the university scholarship, and it's also very good. Like this university, it's Jiaxing University. You can see the red circle. The university scholarship is the French scholarship for the first academic year. This scholarship covers the tuition fee, accommodation fee, textbook fee, insurance, medical check fee, residence permit fee, almost all the fees. You just need to prepare some living expense like $150 per month. That should be enough. And you see, it's for the first academic year. All the scholarship they state like this way because they can't say that we give you the scholarship for 4 years. What if the students, they fail subjects, they didn't perform good in university? So they just write in the first academic year. But if you perform good, you get good academic results, you will continue to get it in the next year. We have many students, they got it in first year and they got it the whole period, the 4 years. Bachelor program mostly is 4 years. And the fifth reason is the career opportunities. China economy is one of the world's largest, fast growing, and they offer a range of job opportunities for international students, not only in China, but also in other countries. How to close it? By 2022, China investment in Africa is over $4.7 billion. Here is some of the city pictures. Now, this is Beijing, this is Shanghai, some of Wuhan, and I found two big investment in Nigeria. I think I found it on the CCTV news. I think you know better than me since you are there. The first one is the Lagos Metro Railway. It said that it's just started to use last year. So I don't know if you have used it. The second one is the Lekki Port. It's invested $1.2 million. This is two big investment in Nigeria, and there are many others. And the sixth reason is the global perspective. Southern China allows you to gain a unique perspective on global issues. You'll have the opportunity to deal with students from around the world and gain a deeper understanding of different cultures and perspectives. Most universities, Chinese government started to encourage international students come to China since 2002 to 2002 or 3. So most universities now they have a lot of international students in it. Some big may have around 4 to 5,000, and even the smaller ones they have hundreds of international students from all over the world. This is the first part. It's about why study in China. I listed the 6 main regions from the fees, the quality, and the future, about the future opportunity. This is the main part. And the second part, I want to explain about if I decided to come to China study, how do I do the application? Firstly, I want to introduce that for Chinese universities, they have two enrollments, which is the spring intake and September intake, autumn intake. So this is the schedule for the Chinese universities. Autumn semester is from September to January, and then from January to March is the winter holiday. Spring semester is March to July, and then July to September is the summer holiday. For March intake, most universities they only open language program or foundation program. So students can get familiar first and join the September intake. September intake is the main enrollment. All the universities, all the programs will open in September intake. And now is May, end of May, or we are coming to June. So most universities will close the application by end of June or end of July for the September intake. So for this year, there are still time, around 2 months time for the application. And the second part is that how the application procedure. There are 7 main steps to apply to the university. The first one is the choose major and the universities to apply for. And the second one is prepare the application documents. Different universities, their requirement for documents are different. And the third one is that pay application fee and submit the application to the university. The university will take around 5 to 20 working days to check your documents and make the admission decision. And if they accept, you will receive the original admission letter and GW22. Now the electronic copy is okay. And after you get the both admission and GW22, you can apply for student visa from the local Chinese embassy. And after you got the visa, you can book the ticket to fly to China according to the registered date on the admission letter. It's almost the same whether you apply to China or other countries. And here are some popular programs in English media for international students. The first part is the medical programs. The first one is MBBS for students who want to be a doctor in the future. It's the 6 years program, 5 year study plus 1 year internship in the hospital. And the second one is nursing. Nursing is 4 years. And pharmacy, and also medical programs. There is also dental. Dental is 5 years. And the second part is the science and engineering programs, including civil engineering, mechanical engineering, petroleum engineering, astronomical engineering, telecommunication engineering, chemical engineering, computer science and technology, software engineering, biotechnology. The engineering programs are all available for the scholarship chance. The third part is the business and economic programs like business administration, international economic and trade, law, tourism and hotel management, accounting. These programs are also available for scholarship. In the first part, medical programs, nursing and pharmacy, there is a chance for scholarship. But MBBS and BDS, they are mainly self-finance and quite competitive. This page is about how to choose the university. There are many factors that you can think about, you can consider when you choose a university. Like if I want to go to the high-ranking universities, the top universities, there are of course the advantages. They have better facilities and an atmosphere. You when you get the graduation certificate, it's more competitive. But there are also disadvantages if you want to go there. Like their requirement is high. Most high-ranking universities maybe they require average B, and some special subjects they may require 80 or maybe even 90 percentage. And mostly the school fees will be higher. The second part is about the city. You want to be in the big cities, you want to be in the warm cities, you want to see the snow in the north city, you want to live by the sea in a seaside. There are many factors that we can recommend. And also if we want to do some small business like in Hangzhou, like in Wuzhou, Zhejiang. The third part is the school fees. This is also most students will consider it the school fees. School fees in China mostly ranges from $2,500, and there are also some universities that with higher school fees, especially for medical program. The highest maybe around $8,000 per year. And it's better to find suitable universities based on the financial status. The third part is about the admission chance. When the universities, when they make the enrollment, when you see the requirement, they don't specific that you must reach which subjects, you must reach which standard we can accept or refuse. No, they don't write that. They just ask you provide the following documents, and they will check to make the decision. So there is no specific standard that you will be sure to be admitted or refused. So we can when you apply from the local agent, and we can help you preview your documents. And we have been working with these universities for a long time, very familiar with the teachers. After preview documents, we will recommend the universities that you have the best chance for admission. And the last reason is the scholarship chance. Many students, they are interested that if they can get some university scholarship or even some government scholarship to support their study. So we will also help you to preview your results. Like most university scholarship, if your results are average B and above, you can have very good chance, and we can help you choose the best scholarship and reduce your financial burden. This is the list of the application documents. I will just simply help you go through it, so you have a concept of what you should prepare. The application form, we will send you one that you can fill directly. Second one, passport. This is compulsory, and the high school results and certificate. In Nigeria, you provide the WEC certificate is okay, and working proof or study proof from high school to present. This is for students that not fresh graduate from high school. Like after high school, you have been working for 2 years, 3 years, you need the working proof, or you have do a diploma, you need to provide the study proof. If you just graduate from high school, you don't need any of them. You just provide the WEC is okay. And the sixth one is the foreigner physical examination form. This is the medical form. We will send you the form. You take it to the hospital, do it. It's okay, very easy. And the seventh is the no criminal record. This is compulsory for most universities. And the eighth one is language proficiency. You don't need it. Nigeria is English native speaking countries, so you don't need any English certificate. And the next one is the financial certificate, bank statement. This is required for most universities, even for students with scholarship. You need to provide it to show that you have a sponsor to at least to cover the living expense during your study in China. And the following documents, they are not compulsory, but if you want to apply scholarship, you better prepare for it. The first one is the recommendation letters from high school from the teachers is okay. And the second one is the personal statement is you should state about your study experience and the reasons for application, the personal strengths, and mostly around 500 to 600 words. And if you have some award-winning certificate, that will be also very good, but it's not compulsory. And the last one is self-introduction video. Based on our deal with the universities, if you have a self-introduction video, it will be, very punch, and the universities will be very impressive. And the master degree application documents you can go through is similar. It's just the recommendation letters and the personal statement become compulsory, and the other is similar. And here I listed a few universities, and you can have a look about the programs, the school fees, and the scholarship. And this is also the university's real pictures. And the first one is Wenzhou University. They have 7 programs, including the science program, business program. Their tuition fee is I'll only write RMB here because it's more correct. But when you convert to the USD dollars, it's about 1.7 now. Like the tuition fee is 18,000 RMB per year, which is maybe around $2,600 per year. And they have 2 kind of scholarship. The Class A scholarship is cover the full tuition fee, and the Class B scholarship is cover partial of the tuition fee, maybe around 30%. And this is Jiaxing University, which I showed this is the scholarship we just showed. They also have they have 9 programs in English media, and their scholarship, first class scholarship is cover tuition fee, accommodation fee, registration fee, medical check fee, residence permit fee, all the fees. And their second class scholarship only covered 50% of the tuition fee. And here are some popular medical universities. You can see the fee is a little higher than the science and engineering and the business programs. Also, the medical program, like I said, is mostly self-financed. They are not sponsored by the university. And each university only have 50 seats per year. And for the application, we provide the following services. The first one is to help you preview your documents and recommend the suitable universities based on your documents, based on your results, based on your age, and also mostly importantly, based on your needs. Whether you want scholarship, you want low fees university, you want high rank university, you can tell us and send documents. We will recommend the most suitable universities and help you go through all the admission process, and which is including that after help you prepare all the required documents the university you want to apply for, and help you submit the documents, follow up the application. If the university give any feedback like you need to provide something more, or you need to wait how much time, we will help you follow up, and also get you step by step about what next to do, like when to apply for the visa, when to book the accommodation, and when to come to register, what should be prepared. We will help you the whole process. And the third one is the scholarship application. This is us also our advantage. We have some, because of long time of cooperation with the universities, we have some scholarship seats that are given by university. So if the student results is okay and we recommend to the university, we can help some students get the scholarship for sure, 100%. And the first one is the after arrival services. This is very important for the first, who come to China first times, because, most Chinese, they don't speak English. We only speak Chinese. And so if you come first time, you don't know any of the language, it will be a little tricky for you to do the whole process by yourself. So we will provide the first day airport pickup. We meet you at the airport and take you to the university, do the registration, and help you book the accommodation on campus, which will be easier. You don't need to rent an apartment outside. And help you get the residence permit, help you get the Chinese SIM card, Chinese bank card, and so on. Mostly these services will last around 3 to 7 days based on the schedule of the registration. And the last one is the long-term care during your study in China. Students, they can contact us for assistance no matter life or study issue during their study period in China. So this is also important for many students. They have, sometimes in some universities, the teachers may a little strict, like for the results and for the life, you can ask us for guidance about on it, and we will help you during the whole time. And this is my representation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nick. That was such an enjoyable presentation. So
Thank you, Hannah.
we have a few people that attended. Let's see. Is there any questions for Nick or Hai? Please, you can share your questions in the Q&A section box so it can be answered either
Yeah, if there is any question, I will ask.
Online or.
Can you share your presentation?
Okay, someone said, can you share your presentation?
No problem. I will.
Okay, so yeah.
I will send you so you can share with the students.
Okay. It will be shared to PaveHQ while we would send out this recording so that you can watch it and also go through any questions again that has been asked.
Okay, okay.
Okay, who has any questions? Please train your questions. We are open to taking questions.
Tuition fee paid. Yeah.
Saying, are there scholarship opportunities for nursing?
The tuition fee for the language program, like you study 1 year language program, you can pay by semester, 2 installment, that is okay. But for degree programs, they require to pay yearly, that when you register, you pay the 1 year school fees. And the nursing course, I didn't show in the presentation, but there are many universities offer the nursing course. So if you are interested in the nursing course, I can send a list about which university offer the nursing course and how much is the school fees, what is the scholarship chance.
Okay, any questions, please? Please, you can send in your questions so that it can be attended to. And if you would like to ask a question live, the mic will be passed on to you. So, anyways, while we're waiting for question, okay, Mr. Onyebuchi, I'll give you the mic to talk now. Just please keep your question brief. Thank you.
Okay, do you accept HND for masters? Yes, we accept HND for masters, but it's better that you provide at least 2 years working experience related to the program. Like you study civil engineering in HND and you have some working experience in the field, 1 or 2 years, maybe 2 years above is best. Then you can apply for masters. It's acceptable. It can be accepted. And is there age limit for bachelor programs? Yes, there is age limit. Most the universities, they prefer that the fresh graduates from high school, 18 years, 19 years, that's the best. And mostly they require under 25 years. And some university, they can accept under 30 years, but mostly under 25 years is best for bachelor. Can students work?
Okay, there's someone that wants to ask a question. Okay, Mr. Onyebuchi, please, you are allowed to talk on mute so that you can speak.
Okay. Can
Mr.
students work with studying?
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello. Good evening, Mr. Onyebuchi.
All right. Thank you so much. Over here, it's still afternoon.
Sir.
And yes, we are here in Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
I obviously enjoyed the presentation. Although I've asked one of the questions I wanted to ask about if HND is accepted, and you've answered that with 2 years experience. But secondly, can one change move from one course to another. For example, moving from maybe a marketing degree and then applying for a business administration in the master's. Is that acceptable?
It's acceptable, but if you starting a marketing program, you apply for the international economic and trade and some other like business program is okay. But business administration MBA is a little special. Their requirement is a little higher. The admission chance may be affected. But international economic and trade and other programs, you have very good admission chance.
So thank you. Then can you suggest a university that one would apply to and maybe a tuition fee range for that particular university that will be open for September intake? Thank you.
You mean for this September
okay,
intake?
So Mr. Onyebuchi, sorry, Nick, let me answer that for him. Mr. Onyebuchi, so you would have to apply through PaveHQ platform, which is www.pavehq.com, which will be dropped in the chat. So you apply through us, you reach out to any member of the applications team, and then we can start your application from there. Or you can send an email to apply@pavehq.com about your questions also and your documents so that we can proceed from there. So that you'd have to reach out to PaveHQ for your application. Thank you very much, Mr. Onyebuchi.
Yeah, I see another Oli ask some questions. First one is that
hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Emmanuel. Does that have an HND?
Does that mean having HND with work experience does limit one with 40 years old and older?
For master program, they need 35 years old and below 35 years old. Under 35.
So master's program is 35 years old and below.
Yeah. For PhD is under 40.
Okay, so does one have to do master before PhD, or is there a way you can do bachelor's then PhD?
No, after bachelor, then master, then PhD. There is no, after bachelor directly then PhD. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, any other question? I'm not seeing your questions. I'm not seeing your hands. Is it that all our questions has been answered? Please, this is the opportunity to ask anything you want to ask, anything about studying in China. And if maybe you don't have any questions now and you wish to, maybe after this presentation or webinar, you have more questions, please reach out to us at apply@pavehq.com, or you can go to our website at www.pavehq.com. And okay, I'm seeing a question. How about tuition fees paid in installments or one time?
The degree program is one time, 1 year. Like the 4-year study, you paid by yearly. Every year. Yeah, every year, paid yearly. Not one time 4 years.
Okay, what about masters?
Master is also, paid by yearly. But for master, as long as your GPA like 3.5 and above, the GPA is okay. Most master applicants, they can get some university scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Onyebuchi, I guess that has answered your question. Okay, work opportunities for PhD.
Work opportunities, for PhD, you follow the professor to do the project. You are like the employee, you are like a worker of your professor. Most PhD students, they get paid by their professor. Yes, work opportunity is also available for masters. Like I said, for master and PhD, you need to find a professor to follow, and you sign up for him or her. You follow him or her. The professor will give you some work and some projects. You do the essays and do the experiment, and you will get paid. But for bachelor, it's different. Bachelor, you can just study hard and get some university scholarship. But for bachelor, you can't work. I see someone ask these questions before. Can you work during study in China? It's not allowed. If you come with a student visa, it's not allowed to work. But many universities, they provide, even for bachelor, they provide some ways to help international students, like they will organize some activities to do for international students. They do some speech in the junior school. They share something about their home country, and they do a speech. You don't get paid directly, but the universities will give you some encouragement to reduce some fees or some other ways to help you. For master and PhD, you can get some project from your professor and get some payment. But you can't work. Yeah, you can't work like outside. You can't take a social work a part-time job. That's not allowed here.
Okay. After one finish his or her study, can they stay over and get PR, or is there no such benefit? That's a very good question. What are the opportunities after studies? That's what this person would like to know.
Yes, students can stay, but most students they don't stay because China is not English native speaking countries, and the Chinese language is, to be honest, is not easy to learn. So if you want to stay and work in China, it's better that you can be fluent in Chinese, at least pass HSK 4 or 5, that you can communicate in Chinese. That's when we have some students after graduate, they stay to work in China. All of them are very good in Chinese language, so that the companies they can get a job, they can get the working visa.
Okay. Only is that question answered? The choice is up to the students anyway. Would you like to stay back? It's not an English speaking country. Or would you like to relocate to somewhere else or go back to your own country?
Yeah, it's the student decision.
Is yours.
Yeah, and if you want to work in China, if you want to get a job, at least you must be fluent in Chinese. You can communicate with the Chinese people.
Yeah, so the language of the environment plays a major part in getting a job. I want to believe that for all those who are planning to relocate to non-English speaking countries, it is just a thing of sense, where you need to learn the language of the country you're going to. You can take language programs on apps. There are different apps that teaches language programs like Duolingo, Ruby Stone, and all that. So, or you can get there and try to enroll in 1 or 2 classes, language classes, maybe after studies during your weekend, your free period. Take language classes, and that gives you an edge above others that are just there to just stay, study, and live. If you know the language of the environment of where you are schooling, studying, living, it's I want to believe that you are on a path of growth career wise.
Yes, and even the program is taught in English. All the universities they will offer some Chinese language class for international students. No matter what program you learn engineering, you learn medical, you need to learn some Chinese language to be convenient to live here. And I just see another question talking about being a citizen, even if no, it's not citizen. I mean, you can work here. You can get the working visa and work here, but to get the permanent citizen is very hard.
Okay. Okay, is there any other question? I think Oli was the last question, which we answered. I have dropped the website, email address, WhatsApp address for those who would like to reach out to an admission counselor. You understand, to speak to one. We are available Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So shoot us your questions via email or WhatsApp. Go to our website, just check it out and see if maybe, just maybe, there are other programs that might interest you. So
yeah. And for Chinese universities application is better start soon. They will close soon for the September intake. And in Nigeria, I have some students, Nigerian students apply this year. They said the visa process takes a little long, so it's better start soon if you want to come this year.
Yes. As we all know, the country where we have visa processes for everything takes longer than usual. If you have plans to study in China, you see, the good thing about the study in China is the tuition fee. Has anyone tried to convert the rate to, let's say, USD and see how affordable it is? It is so affordable that, to be very honest, I think I'm sold. I'm sold to study in China myself, because when you compare it to other countries, you're seeing countries, okay, let's give an European country, for example, you are seeing 9,000 euros, 10,000 euros per year. And if we're going to America, we are seeing $8,000.
Yeah, and also the living expense is higher.
Yes, and so for your budget and everything, you're budgeting something $10,000 to $12,000 for studying in America, Europe. You're budgeting 12,000 euros per year. So you can see that compared to China, where it's really opportunity for scholarship, why would you want to be? I know a lot of us will say the language. People go to Finland, people go to countries that we have not even heard of, and their languages are not even common. China is in the marketplace. It's a big place. There's opportunity for business-oriented people. Technology-wise, it's a good country. We know a lot about things, gadgets, appliances, home appliances, everything comes from China. So why would you want to go there and, have an opportunity to just see how the thing goes, see how you can infuse your learning and business oriented mind into your career. Okay, so we have a question. How much is their proof of funds to work with? Okay, proof of funds. Nick, proof of funds is how much one is supposed to have in his or her bank account to show his or her financial strength.
$5,000 in most university. $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah.
Wow, $5,000. So only $5,000 is the minimum POF. Okay, someone asked, how much will it cost to process the whole thing for bachelor's degree? Abiodun Shokoya, thank you very much for that question. please, you'd have to reach out to a counselor so that we can give you a breakdown of everything so that you can know and plan yourself properly. So you won't go in blinded. A counselor, an admission counselor would be able to break down every expense you're going to incur while trying to study abroad or study in China, as the case may be. So, Mr. Abiodun Shokoya, I am expecting to hear from you via any of our WhatsApp channels or WhatsApp numbers, or maybe just send us an email. Thank you. So $5,000. If we are using the conversion rates, we are seeing close to 7 million, give or take, not up to, but close to. So I want to believe it's fair enough for those that have plans to study. This $5,000 would not get you school in America. It wouldn't get you school in European countries. But with 5,000 as the minimum proof of funds, you're going to be able to study in China without thinking of, oh, where will the next fee come from? Where will the next money come from? How will I survive here? I believe this is a great opportunity. I want to believe that we are going to grab this opportunity as it comes.
Yeah, it is. We have
So
many
please do-
students, they really enjoy it here, and there are also a lot of opportunities for international students.
Yeah. Okay. So, and don't be scared that you would be the only Nigerian, as some people would be scared of. When Nick started, he showed us pictures of Nigerian students who have schooled there, who are currently schooling there, and they said they're expecting some more. So you can see that there's already a Nigeria, I'll say, community of Nigerians there. So you won't be left out, you won't be the odd one out or something. So I believe that is good. Okay. We'll be wrapping up very soon. So if anyone has any questions, you can shoot now. And if you don't have any questions for now, you can reach out to us whenever you have a question, whenever you want to speak to someone. The good thing is this webinar is recorded. So for all those who signed up or registered, the recording will be sent out when it is available. And if you need like the study brochure and all that, we have it on hand that we can share out to you guys so that you can also go through it. So if there are no more questions, I'll be rounding up now. I want to say a very big thank you to Nick for creating the time to be here.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it, and I believe the rest of the attendees appreciate it too. So Nick, if we have any questions or if we're unclear of anything, I would always send you an email, or my team, members of my team will send you an email so that we can talk from there.
problem,
I think that from this webinar would get more applicants that are willing to study in China.
Okay, no problem. I will be here to support anytime.
Thank you very much, Nick. Thank you for your time. And okay, everyone, thank you for attending. As I said, reach out to us, reach out to pavehq.com. We are here to answer any questions you may have. Okay, goodbye, everyone, and have a great night.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, bye, Nick.
Bye.